All right, and we are back. We are watching Royals take on Dark Horse. I'm Kendall Stelmack, and I am joined here by someone who just played his butt off.
I played 2 games in a row. I am so tired. It is very hot.
But you looked good doing it.
Oh, okay. Didn't feel good doing it. It is very hot in this gym. But you know what? We're here. Canadian Club Champions. First one.
Yes.
It's very exciting.
The event formerly known as Nationals.
It was. Very beautiful city of Calgary.
Absolutely
and a nice
stunning
exchange
weather,
off the start.
Royals bringing it in.
Just a 1-for-1 off the rush right
there. It looks like they are in a 5v5 situation right now.
Big throw from Maximus out of the middle there.
5, 4, 3.
Royals being the #1 team from the Quebec province, and Dark Horse being the second-place Manitoba team. So it should be a pretty even and energetic matchup.
Yep, that young, handsome guy just tried to take my head off there. Ashley. Oh, what a handsome kid. Can I say he's a kid? He's younger than me, right?
As long as they're younger than you.
Yeah.
At least by 10 years, then yeah, they're a kid.
I don't know if it's 10 years.
Okay, how long have you been playing dodgeball?
I've been playing dodgeball since 2018.
Okay, he has not been, so he's a kid to you.
Okay, cool, thank you.
There you go. All right, and that was a nice block there.
I love these Royals jerseys.
I remember them from last year. They are quite nice, and the letters are so crisp and clean. They're very
so
easy to read.
Big hit out of the middle there onto Maximus there. First-year Team Canada vet. Also a young man.
Just down to 4 now for the Royale side as Dark Horse comes up to take the shot. It looks like Schmidt took out
Josh Walsh. And Ashley Ben just took out Martin Dutil. Oh, screen. Oh no.
Olivier Job losing his footing just a little bit over by the line there. Down to 3 now.
The line is lava.
3, 2, 1.
Good
nice
pump fake.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, nice big pump fakes from the Dark Horse side. Like, honestly, I've seen a lot today, and Dark Horse were the only ones where I was like, oh, and I flinched.
Right?
Patsy just barely avoiding that one.
Good 2-ball block there.
4 balls in hand now. So it's Benoit and Patsy against the 3 players from Dark Horse. 4 players, sorry. They're going for Ben. Ben manages to stay alive. He screams out, hold, because he knew that they were going to throw their balls over. Burden now over to the side of Dark Horse, coming in, ready to take that shot. And Ben going after Benoit.
Oh, and he lined out over the center line.
Ooh.
Or all balls? Oh, all balls.
All balls. Okay, so Ben is still in.
I cannot hear.
That's okay.
I can't hear the throw count.
I don't think they could either. That's why they had to throw them all over.
Fair enough. 2-ball play there at Ashley. Gets out of the way both. Ooh, racing one too many balls there.
Olivier Job getting nice and low. He's one of those players who has a lot of range in his movements, and I think that Royals are going to have to watch out for that.
And a triple onto Robinson there.
It's just Benoit left now. Burden to throw on Benoit.
See if Dark Horse spends a few balls here.
Only sending the 1. I think that was a good tactical move.
And for the trade.
Yeah, they counter with the 2 throws
Ashley
afterwards.
with a good trade there.
When you're that good, you just basically have target written on your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, as a Manitoban myself, like I've seen the progress that Dark Horse has made ever since they became a team, and I gotta say I'm very proud of them for taking that #2 spot. They have worked for it.
You know, they had their first year with Murgler after he had moved over there.
Yes.
And then now Murgler's playing with Mavericks again.
He went back to his home team.
He did.
Got homesick.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Screens him there,
sure.
but unfortunately, Patrick does go out.
He's trying to human shield him, but I think Maximus might be just a little bit bigger than Martin. Taller, that is.
Good effort, though. Good effort. Oh, right up and in, and Zeller doesn't manage to get it. Slides over as he's going out. It is It is just Schmidt and Ben left now.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That's Josh Schmidt. Ben Schmidt's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He was mostly James today.
All right, so we are down to just Ben now. We had to take a moment to figure out which Schmidt was which.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, Ben going for the catch, unfortunately doesn't quite get it, and Walsh takes the kill on that one.
These two teams from being from different provinces seem to play each other a lot.
Yes.
I think Royals practices in Manitoba quite a few. They go to pretty much every Manitoban tournament that they can.
They definitely love to come to the Go tournament.
Oh, what a fun tournament that is. I think that's run by Amanda First.
Yes, it
correct?
is. And I like it because I don't have to pay for a hotel.
That's fair.
Home court advantage.
In the beautiful city of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Let's go with that.
I've been there 6 times.
No,
so
I love Winnipeg.
I keep going back.
4, 3, 2.
I mean, I still live there, so obviously there's something about it. All right, so we see the ref coming in, making a call there. Kalapa going for it as they make that play call.
4, 3, 2.
And,
Up and over.
Josh, double. Double from Josh onto Eldon. That one's Josh with the goggles.
Thank you. I'm not going to live that down while the
No.
rest of the game. Okay.
No.
All right.
He's wearing very long shorts for him today.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah, they are excessively long.
Yeah, for him.
For him, yes.
For him.
4, 3.
Oh, my.
Patrick going for the block, unfortunately, does go down a little bit on the ball, and it looks like the ball needs to be replaced as well now.
All right.
I mean, the real unsung hero that takes the most punishment during these tournaments are the balls.
They are the balls. They really are. Just a couple of them are already kind of squishy. We're midway through the day.
Yep.
That's okay. Beautiful volunteers getting the balls down to every court for us. Having extra balls. Good block there from Schmidt. That's Schmidt too, right?
Thank you.
Okay. I'm making sure.
Okay.
I'm familiar with most of the Dark Horse team, but some of them I'm a little confused sometimes.
Yeah, it is still Ben Schmidt.
Woo!
I
Big
mean-
catch from Martin Dutil. Big smile on his face at all times.
And he's
there.
celebrating it too.
Oh, takes his eyes off the glass for 1 second there.
Got a little bit distracted on that celebration though.
And refs are speaking now.
Too much pandering to the crowd from Dutil.
Too much.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, honestly, if I had a catch like that, I would be like,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
celebrate it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, rightly so, because like especially like how fast these balls get thrown and the level of athleticism from both teams.
Yeah.
Like catching a ball is no small feat when you're at this
No.
level of play. We have just Rousseau and Walsh left going up against Ben Schmidt, and he blocks nice and low, double checking with the ref, and he's like, I don't know.
Oh, and the ref is yelling at the what?
The ref is calling it no hit. I think he was just a little bit confused. He couldn't tell. Blocks again.
A little bit.
I mean, honestly, based on that block, like, there's a lot of places, especially the knee pads, where you can't always feel
Yeah,
it.
of course.
It's the padding. Ooh.
I think we should just play no block ball.
I mean, we are going to get into no block very
Yes,
soon, and then
we
we
got
are
about-
going to have to pick our players of the game.
How long? 2 minutes? No, 13 minutes. We got about 4 minutes left until no blocking.
Yep.
It's 2-1 now for Royals.
So they are going to line up again. Again, Royals coming from that #1 spot in Quebec, so kind of nice that they are still managing to
Yes.
keep control of the game. Coming in, and Josh Schmidt makes the play call.
Big hit there from Ashley Bend. And
There goes Dutil.
Josh Walsh is also eliminated. Both corners from Royals eliminated in the same play. And this is what Dark Horse is known for. They're 2-5 deep. Oh, he's already dead.
Yeah, Blanchette goes out, and then again Patrick takes that shot, but like you said, he was already out. It's just Russo, Patry, and Duty left.
Two
Patrys. Sorry.
Two Patrys. The two young ones. It's very hard to play against that Dark Horse 2-5, really high pressure. It's very hard to play against it. I don't think I've successfully done it once. Aaron has killed me every time.
Nice throw there from Patry, but they managed to get out of the way right at the exact moment they needed to. Ben coming up, looks like he's going to take the shot. Patry takes the counter and then catches
Big
Schmidt.
Catch from Boris Patry there. I don't think, well, I'm not a ref, but Josh Walsh was not the first eliminated.
I don't believe so.
No. All right.
But I also
It's fine.
don't necessarily pay attention. I just know that someone gets eliminated and then I move on. Walsh with a big block up going over the net.
Into our headers.
Russo and Patry changing up positions again. Walsh making that play call, coming in. Going for Harder. Harder manages to block it.
What a good name for dodgeball.
Harder.
Harder. What a good name.
Russo coming up to take the shot. Looks like they were going for him.
Good block.
Just a little shy of the knees there, but he manages to slide out of the way instead of making a sticky fingers catch and fumbling. So smart. As he comes up, looks like he's just trying to chase him down. I love the aggression coming out of the Royale side. Like they love to keep pushing Dark Horse to the back line there, and it's working so great for them.
It really is.
Especially because we see a lot more of the aggressive pump fakes from the Dark Horse side.
Good throw.
Honestly, they have just been pinpoint with their counters on the Royale side, and I'm loving it.
Their early counters have been so good this game.
Oh. It just chef's kiss. Like their counters have just been chef's kiss all game.
Yeah. And even with the counters, it's making Dark Horse play on their back, on their heels a little bit. Big kill there from Boris.
And Zeller gets eliminated now. It's just Klappa left.
Good block.
Honestly, like especially with Klappa, he is such an unassuming, quiet guy.
Yeah.
And he has done like so many 1v4s, 1v5s, and just
he could. Oh, he throws a curveball.
It's got a bit of a curve on it.
Yeah, he's definitely one to not count out. Oh, good save.
And yeah, even though he put his foot behind him, it did get him on the foot. But honestly, like I've seen him do it before, but he's just like one of those really unsuspecting players, and it's like, oh, you're still here, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, he does a 1v5.
Yeah.
And then he goes back in. He doesn't even take a break. Golf claps.
Snaps and claps only. We got a timeout here from one of the teams. I'm not too sure who called it, but
either way, both teams are going to take that timeout because use it or lose it.
It's most likely Dark Horse. They've lost the past 3, and I think the score is 4-1 now, or 3-1?
I have a bunch of Royales in my way. I can't see the score.
As do I.
That's okay, though.
3-1 with, almost had it there. The deer's in the way. That's okay. We'll get the time here in a minute. I'm going to pull up, see if I can get the chat down.
We are going to go into no block very shortly, so we are going to have to vote for those players of the game. So who are your favorites so far?
I'm certainly going to have to turn the sound off of my own.
Go for it. Okay, it is 3-1. Royales are currently in the lead against Dark Horse.
We got 42 seconds left of the first half. We're going to start no blocking.
It's interesting formation for that rush.
It is. Oh, big catch from Ashley Ben there on Josh Walsh. Ooh, off the rush.
He took that very well, considering how clutch that catch was.
It really is. Josh is one of their biggest arms. Oh, and another grab from the Royal side. I think that was Robinson there.
Love Patsy coming up to the line, trying to bait them, even though they have 5 balls. And
good dodges there. They're running low on time. Oh, Chris has the...
Zeller was making himself a target there. They were trying to get those balls, but honestly, Royale's just holding the line. We see Blanchette making the play call, and they were going for Wu. and Ben.
All of the above.
And then the clock goes, taking those shots as much as they can. I think Benoit did hit out Bend just as the whistle was going, so he does stay eliminated. They do manage to take out a couple players on the Royale side as well, so it looks like it's going to be 5v4, I think.
Yeah, 5v4.
You didn't have to be this many. Should go get another can of energy drink if I can't count at this point in the day. Schmidt getting out of the way there.
I need a Red Bull and some electrolytes for sure. 'Cause it is hot in here.
The humidity is...
It's normally dry in Calgary.
Well, I mean, there's a pool across the way.
Pool.
We are in an indoor facility with a giant Olympic-sized pool. It's a very lovely
That's a good
venue.
catch. Amazing football toes. I don't even know what to say. That was fantastic.
It's just tombstoned right to the ground, and all he could think about was that catch. That is dedication. But there's
my goodness.
A catch right
catch.
back.
Oh my goodness. This is a catching fest.
Especially because we are no block too. That makes it even better.
It does.
It just means the game gets going, and we keep to watch more dodgeball.
We do.
Woohoo!
Oh. And Ben skimmed there by one of the balls. Eldon or Aaron.
Patsy gets eliminated off a 2-shot.
Josh Schmidt moves my favorite dodgeballer and how he moves. His laterals are just so nice.
It's the short shorts. It gives him a range of motion.
It really is. If they were shorter, he'd make a catch right here, but
if they were any shorter, we'd have to put a black bar over him. Benoit managing to avoid that one.
By Eldon there.
Oh, woo.
Oh, wow.
Olivier Job reaching for that ball. Patsy decides to get him as he is distracted, but he manages to see it coming and hop out of the way. And up and over Olivier Job trying to catch, and then Wu gets eliminated as well. That's going to close the gap now. No, sorry, that's not going to close it.
It's going to make it a little bigger.
That's not going to close it. I saw them as they're changing the score. I'm like, aw. But I mean, Dark Horse still can put up a good fight in the second half. Like, especially Dark Horse is usually a second half team. They're
very fast team.
They use a lot of strategy. Like, they get a good read for the opposing team, and then they know how to adjust accordingly.
Yep.
And then you have Coach Jamie Tapper. I mean, she's and her and Amanda First, like, they both have like ridiculous strategical knowledge from their years as legacy dodgeball players. So for players of the game, who are we thinking about here? Because we have to pick from, and honestly, that's the problem, is it's so hard to pick because so many have put up this has been such a good game.
It's been a really good game. Even the score doesn't really dictate that, it's been a very good game. Dark Horse and Royals have been playing very well.
Now, I gotta give one to Bend because he had that really good clutch catch.
Oh, he did.
And then who was it that had that really good catch coming off of the other catch on the Royale side?
Oh, there's been a good few catches on the Royal side. It's tough to narrow them down. Both the Patchers have made a good few catches.
Yeah.
Oh, who have been playing?
Ooh. Bit of confusion off that opening rush there. Pacheco gets eliminated early.
That's okay. It's a 2-for-1 trade, I think. So many Royals jerseys in the back there. And Dark Horse coming out swinging in the second half. It's halved. Good one.
I think Ben definitely putting up a good fight. And he had a lot of those catches. I think we're going to put him on the list for player of the game. Kloppa going out. I think it just skimmed him off his nicely coiffed hair.
Beautifully coiffed hair.
It's well coiffed.
Some close shots there.
All right, as we work on that player of the game, we see them coming up to the line, ready to take that shot. Schmidt gets out of the way. coming up to the line again. They got 3v4 right now. Ready to take that shot. Going for Bend. That guy is just a target right now, and it is Patsy took the shot, had 2 balls in hand. That's going to give the burden now over to the Dark Horse side with player advantage. Ben takes a shot at Patsy, manages to avoid him. Zeller. I was just pointing him out to you. All right, now 4 balls in hand. We see Dark Horse with that player advantage. Still, they are going after. Looks like, oh, Patsy, and takes him out in the knee. Great shot from Ben Schmidt there, because there's a B on his jersey right in front of his name. And he's also on the side of the court that I can see that. Ooh.
And a quick set there from Dark Horse.
They close it out, but I think that's the thing that's really going to affect morale a little bit on the Dark Horse side, is they had to send 3 to take him out.
They did. And that's okay.
I mean,
it ended the point.
It is, absolutely, but like, it's not a great, it doesn't work strategically. Like, well, he was the last player in, so I can definitely see why they would do a full send like that, but you know, if it's something that needs to be done for every player on the Royale side, that is not...
That's tough.
It gives them a tactical disadvantage on the Dark Horse side.
It does. But I think with the time counting down, I think they had to full send there. Oh
yeah, absolutely. They want to try and get more points on the board, or at least close the gap, because we are still in a round-robin games right now, so the points matter.
Ooh, good throw from Clapper there. Good block from AOJ. Those are cool tights.
Which ones?
Aaron's.
Oh, yeah.
A big shot from Maximus there. It's his first time on the court in a good few sets.
Yeah, we've seen a pretty solid lineup. Not a lot of changes on both sides, really.
Adir's in for his first set of the match here. Oh, big hit from Ashley there. Oh my goodness.
And then a cross-court shot right into the ball retriever.
And Josh and Ashley were both not looking. Very unlucky.
Klappa and Harder and Bender coming up to take the shot. They go for... They went for Benoit, but he manages to stay in. Yeah. Klappa just double checking. They're like, you're good. Stay in. All right, and players of the match are up. Make sure you get your votes in. 2 for Royale, 2 for Dark Horse. Vote them how you want them. All right, 4 players left now coming up to the line. They still have 5 on the Royale side, so they got to take those shots up and over. Almost could have got a team catch off of Klappa there, but as Olivier Job is rushing the line, he gets eliminated.
He does take out Adir there as a trade, which getting players down. I think we've got 4.5 minutes left. They just need 1 set to. They just need 1 set within 4.5 minutes to.
Just a little bit shy of Benoit there. I love the little wiggle he did to get out of the way.
Yeah, it was great. Klapper, Schmidt, and Bend here. This is Benoit, Dutil, and Rousseau.
4 balls in hand. Royals coming up to the line. They had that burden shot. They took it. And now we get another ball. So it's just going to be a bit of a tug of war back and forth with ball control, I think, because it's a 3v3 at this point. And sending 2 over. Rousseau takes a shot at Klappa, just barely managing to avoid Klappa's arm as he retreats. Oof, and Klappa returns fire, Goes for Klappa again. And
that was very, very close to the sideline there.
We don't want those lineouts.
No, we don't. Those are too free.
Schmidt goes to block, but unfortunately does connect with him, calls himself out.
Ben does have a very nice, dipping throw.
That one sailed so nice, but Klappa got out of the way just in time for that one from Benoit. All right, so it's a 2v3 situation right now. So Royals do have player advantage. Klappa deciding to take a shot at Rousseau.
Let's see how Royals plays this here. They do have the lead.
Nice return fire shot all the way from the back of the court from Bend as Royals were on the retreat after they took their burden shot.
Yep.
Still have player advantage though, so Royals need to throw again. I gotta say though, I loved it when Klappa was going back and forth as Royals were coming up to the line. He was like, I'm over here,
yeah.
I'm over there. I don't
All
know,
over the
you gotta
place.
catch me. Nice big
Oh my
shot,
goodness.
but a bigger catch from Bend. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Whips it from the back line, and Bend gets it at the back line. And then another shot, and
It
I'm
cost them
taking out.
Martin.
Yeah. So we have just Benoit left now.
What a swing there from Ashley.
There's that.
Ooh.
There's
Oh.
that TSN turning point we were talking about for Dark
yeah,
Horse.
there it is.
All right, we see the play call being made now. Zeller in the middle, going after him.
A big hit there. It is 4-3 with about a little less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah, Zeller with that amazing tombstone catch earlier, and now with that amazing hit, closing the point gap even more. It is 4-3. Dark Horse is putting themselves on the board.
They're there.
Mm-hmm. All right, refs calling them ready, and
There
they
are
are
90,
off.
90 seconds left.
A little bit of a slow start from the Dark Horse side there. Royals like just
I think that might have been a bit of a blunder there. Royals did throw off the rush when it was not their burden, and Maximus dies for it.
well, you know, Burton is like they have the 10 seconds to throw because they did get the point in the last round, but that doesn't mean they have to. So Royals just decided to take the shot, especially because there was that confusion at the line from Dark Horse. Ben trying to go, and it's a 1-2, especially after that catch.
Oh, and a double off of Bend.
Yeah, and then Wu gets a line out.
Big hit there onto a deer.
Yeah, so Amel's eliminated from the Royale side, so we now have just the 4 players left. We're going for Schmidt. Schmidt gets eliminated.
Good honesty
Josh
there from
Schmidt.
Josh Schmidt.
Josh Schmidt gets eliminated. Ooh. Josh Walsh just barely managing to stay in.
And a great pre-counter there onto Klappa. Big throw there out of the middle from Boris.
Nice block by Ben Schmidt. Ooh, loses his footing a bit there,
Ooh.
Zeller, when he threw, and then Ben Schmidt goes out. Oh, Zeller was going to try and go for the catch, unfortunately doesn't make it.
Right, we are out of regulation.
So the round is to,
And in no blocking.
yeah. I think the whistle went just as he was going for that catch, so
Yeah.
the hit doesn't count, so it is going to be Zeller finishing it off against the 3 players left on the Royale side.
He does have a chance to tie it here.
Ooh, he could. And because we are in round robin, it can end in ties.
Yes. Tough task with these 3 Royals players, though.
I like how he's staying at the back line, trying to go for the catch, but just gets right in the face, and he is
upset with himself there.
Taking a moment to reconsider his life choices, but I mean, understandably, like he wanted to have that moment to close the gap, but
Yeah.
Royals are going to take this one 5-3. Honestly, though, valiant effort by Zeller, and make sure you stay tuned to the chat so we can see who the player of the game is. And we're just going to take a look here real quick. And we just saw Dark Horse versus Royals, and now we're going to see Armada taking on Bloom very shortly.
I think I'm playing right now.
Well, you should probably go find your
Probably.
team then to make sure.
Oh, no, we're roughing again.
All right.
Nice.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank
and
you for having me.
I'm sure we'll see you at some point later on the
I'll
stream
be back
as well.
again for Royals versus New Era.
Ooh, I'm just going to come watch that one.
I love Manitoba and Quebec.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, yeah.
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 I just love Dan Holder. That's about it.
Who doesn't?
I love that guy so much.